So I've been wanting to make a video about my upcoming transition for a really long time, and I wanted to get a head start on that to do sort of like the pre-T video so you guys can see what changes. So anyway, about my experience, I am 23. I moved to the city 1 year ago. I'm in Chicago. I have known with absolute certainty that I wanted to transition for about a year. I've been binding for a year. I've been researching really heavily for about a year. I was out to my then girlfriend. I mean, when I came out, it was to her, and she's really the only person that knows until today. Today I made the decision to tell one of my closest friends. And it's not something that I've ever been really secretive about. I mean, a lot of people I joke with, like, oh my god, when I'm a boy, when I have a beard, when I, like, this and that about potentially in the future being male. And everybody's really cool with it. But it was my first official, like, so this is gonna happen. Give me your advice. What do you think I should do? And the impetus for all of this was meeting a really fantastic trans man, just absolutely by chance, on the train. And then last night we hung out and he was telling me about a lot of resources in the city that I would never have found out about other than through the trans community and through face-to-face like conversation with someone who's been through it and seen all of it. So it just got me really geared up thinking about it. It's one of those things that I think about constantly. Basically, it kind of escalated through college, feeling sort of like I didn't know who I was. I didn't really know what I was doing. I came out as gay my freshman year of college. Surprise, surprise. Had a string of girlfriends. Everything was great, but there's always that feeling that something is just kind of off. Or there always has been for me. Feeling like I'm not necessarily who I'm meant to be. And I've always been really been interested in bodybuilding and athleticism. I don't play sports, I'm horrible at sports, but I love lifting. I love building muscle and seeing my body change, and the pinnacle of, like, I mean, the body of my wildest dreams was always completely out of my reach. You know, I read like Men's Health magazine and read about exercises that I could be doing to get a six-pack, or this is what I could be doing to get ripped, and none of it applied to me. And I would Google how do girls get ripped or how to build muscle as a girl, and there are no resources for that because girls generally don't see that as their body type. I've always just seen myself as really masculine, and it took me a while to accept that that's who I was, and that being trans was not a horrible, evil thing that I would be punished for. And luckily I found a lot of friends who are really supportive, and now when I go out I am mistaken for a gay man until I open my mouth, and then it's really obvious. But that's my story. I've been more comfortable in the past year binding and presenting as male, or more male. I mean, I don't pass all the time. I sound like a girl, but I've been a lot happier and more confident in the past year than ever in my lifetime combined. I think this is a really big turning point for me, and I am incredibly excited to begin, I guess, like a journey, or I don't know, just live the way that I want to live and be perceived the way that I hope to be perceived. So yeah, and I just wanted to make this video because of the people that came before me that made videos that really changed my life and really helped to make me understand that this is who I am and that I don't have to be afraid or ashamed about it. The next time I make a video will hopefully be after I make my first appointment at the clinic, and then potentially when I come out to my parents, which I am horrified of doing and I'm not ready for it all. But yeah, it's way past my bedtime. Good night.